Hi, Arias Travis here, and welcome back to our Adventures in New World. Last episode, we did some PvP quests, and we also jumped from a pretty high place. I thought we were going to die, but we did not. That was surprising to me. Let's get some presents while we still can. Maybe we can get enough coin to maybe purchase some gear with these winter tokens. We also have some Gleamite that we can use to make more tokens. But we would have to get our rep up to get that Gleam, to get those level 45 pieces. We'll have to think about that. But today we are going to do a little... What the heck? Thought I almost took my entire bag there. But we are going to do a little bit of cooking. I don't think we have to clear the bags yet. Energizing light ration. What does this do? Mana. It's mana regen, health. Okay, we want the travel ration. We want to make as many of these as we can. There we go, level 27 on the cooking. Haven't cooked in quite some time. Let's make a bunch more. Alright, so there we go. Is that enough? Let's make some more. Make as many as we can. Get rid of that food inventory. Can we make some more? Sure can. We're doing every combination in the game. Like meat and wheat, meat and rice, meat and... Are we doing red meat and oranges? That's probably pretty damn good. I never tried that. Meat with oranges. Beef and oranges. Oh, okay, we're out of red meat, guys. We have 53 light rations, so I think we're all right. Our cooking is over level 30 now. So let's put all of this back in our inventory. I think everything looks all right. You put furniture in there? Yeah. I think our utilities are okay. Common regen pots. Got a little bit of weight from this. Thing is, we don't use mana. You know what I mean? So we should probably sell this junk eventually. This item cannot be transferred because max space. Oh, wow. Alright, so eventually we're going to need to lighten the load a bit here. But that won't be today. We need to go on a journey, and I think the plan is to try to get to Weaver's Fen. That is where all the... Well, it's just a good place for us to level right now. It's right in our leveling zone, and I didn't really like Cutlass Keys, I'll be honest. So we're moving on from there. There was just a lot of bugs there. Every time I would go to the faction rep guy, he would sometimes he would disappear and I couldn't turn in my quests. And then sometimes the music would just turn off. I'm already used to the NPCs not being able to, talk to me. That's just kind of common for me now. What the heck? Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Is that something? Is that a delayed sound? I don't know. That scared the crap out of me, but that was cool. I like getting a little bit of getting a little scared at times. Wonder how much Azoth I got. Probably go this way, yeah. Hopefully we can climb over this mountain. If we can't, then we'll most likely be heading back to the settlement. Looks like we got a little bit of iron over here. We can get... Always like the free iron. I don't think we'll be getting too much XP today, but we will be traveling a bit. And then we'll be setting up shop in Weaver's Fen, and we'll probably be leveling there for a decent amount of time. That's for sure. Maybe I should look into buying a home. That would probably help with my inventory issues. Wonder where I should purchase a home, though. It's not looking too good for the Marauders on this server again. I think we'll be okay, though. Yeah, we only got 268 Azoth. Which is fine. It's kind of low. Can't really travel. But, like, we could travel today, but I'm not going to. We'll just go and enjoy the world and do what we gotta do. Keep on farming. All that stuff. I was also thinking about this recently, too. I always wonder why they cut the story so... I don't want to say they cut it short, but... I was level 30 for, like, a little bit. I probably got to, like, 31, 32. And then the story was done. And now I gotta go all the way to 40 to continue it. Kind of not a fan of that. I think they could have... And I know, hey, it's the main story. You want some more other stories? Go do some side quests. Those are little stories. It's just a big story you gotta be a certain level for. I understand that, but... I just thought they could have done a little bit more for the level 30 readers. Like, at least up to level 35, maybe. I guess they just didn't know what to add. Like, after we got all the factions together, that was it. Just like, alright, good job. We're gonna go try to fight, the guy that you came, to Eternum with. We're gonna try to fight that captain guy. Already forgot his name. I wonder what his name was. Yeah, Thorpe. That's his name. It'll be a cool fight when we get to fight that guy. Probably be a tough fight, too. Are they actually coming to fight me? Get out of here. Good thing is we can still get presents. I'm hoping we run into, like, a little Gleamite farm. Because if we could get our rep up right before the 11th and, like, maybe snag ourselves, like, you know, a weapon. Like a level 45 weapon just for later. That'd be nice. So I have a feeling we're going to need the gear upgrade at that level. That's something we could do, too. Like, try to find a Gleamite farm one of these days. That might have been a good thing to do today. But you would see it if you've seen it. I kind of feel a little bit bad that I didn't take advantage of all the Gleamite that I seen that one episode. It's just I didn't think I could get the rep for it. Like, the rep is a lot, guys. The jump from to the next level was a lot of rep. Be interested to check out and see how much it would take. But yeah, we're in no rush to get to 60 at all. We're just gonna enjoy it. I'm not going to I'm not gonna spam PvP quests in the same zone over and over again. Like, I just can't do that. Like, I can do that if it was like the server just launched and I really wanted to get to endgame and that's all I was thinking about. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to enjoy the game. So enjoy the leveling process, enjoy the world. Try to keep it a little fresh. And I've enjoyed the story. The main quest story is actually pretty good. It ramps up. Like, it's really started to ramp up in, like, once I was, like, level 20. And you started to figure out, like, what's going on in this world. And now that we got the factions united, that's great. Alright, so how do we want to get to Weaver's Fen? Probably just want to go through the settlement. We're just going to go right to the settlement. Why not? It's looking like the Covenant are are holding it down here. They were doing a pretty damn good job on the old server that I started on New Nechaha. It looks like on Pleroma they're doing well as well. So everything's back to normal again. It's like we're on New Nechaha. But the Marauders were putting up a fight. Oh, look at this guy. I wonder if he'll kill me. Level 60 farmer. Keep an eye out on him. Hope he doesn't have a gun. It's a rough way to die. By like a ranged musket shot. You really just lose hope when you're fighting, like running from a musket. It's like, why am I even running? You know what I mean? You can LOS it though. But if you're running long distances, just like straight like this, you're an easy target. That's for sure. I like the clips they have of that, like when people are PvPing and they're just blasting people off with the musket. Cool weapon. Alright, so we made it to the next settlement. This is not where we want to be. We're trying to get to Weaver's Fen, but there's a present over here. Pick that up. But I remember them saying, yeah, there's like a bunch of Gleamite around here. That's where we found our first piece of Gleamite, actually. But yeah, we'll probably have a Gleamite farming episode, especially if we start getting enough tokens. Because we have 62 presents, guys. We should have enough tokens for at least a level 45 weapon. Let's pick up another present here. We're going to get 3 gifts today, which is pretty good. There we go, another gift for us. There we go. Coin's looking alright. I always like this town. It's like a fall vibe to it. I'm happy they kept the Winter Festival going a little bit into January. It's great for people that are leveling. It's a little fun way to get loot, you know what I mean? Instead of just doing the faction stuff. There has to be other ways to get loot though, other than faction. It's just I think that's one of the only ways. Obviously, you can get loot by doing dungeons, maybe side quests, all that stuff. We'll try to check out the Weaver's Fen side quests too. See which ones we can find. What's up there? I always wonder what that is. Is that Gleamite? I think that just means that there's Gleamite here. I might go check that out. Well, there's no way we can get up there. You want to know what's a gaming experience you'll probably never see? I don't want to say never see ever again, but a pretty rare experience was the Pokemon Go gaming experience. When that game was like really popular for that one summer. That was pretty cool. I don't think we'll see that probably like at that magnitude ever again. I remember going to a park in a city I live in. I live in Toronto. And there was parks full of people just playing Pokemon Go. It was wild. And that doesn't happen anymore. But it was a cool experience as a gamer just to see that. I thought there was a lot of potential with that, but I always knew that once the winter came, this isn't gonna be happening. You know what I mean? No one's hanging out in below zero weather. Maybe they might. You know, if you got some buddies there with you, cold ain't that bad when you're bundled up. But it was a fun experience. I really liked the Pokemon Go face. My phone was a little too crappy for it though, but I enjoyed it. I played it a little bit. And I went with my friends a couple times, those like park meetups, and it was pretty fun. It was just cool to see a bunch of gamers in a park. It's like such a rare thing to see. Usually the gamers like to you know, game inside. I hope more games like that I hope another game like that gets popular in the future and brings people outside and stuff like that. There's obviously ways you can cheat playing that game. You can obviously play on your computer. I know there's people that do that too. I will admit that I did play on my computer because my phone was too crappy to play. But at least I got to experience the game, right? And people might not like those people because, I don't know, kind of considered to be like a cheater if you play on your computer, but... and you are. But I wanted to play the game. I just wanted to check it out. I felt a little left out. It's really the only thing I could do at that time. And I wasn't buying a new phone to play Pokemon Go. I think that was a good idea. But it was cool, like, going out with your buddies and just checking out the scene. It kind of reminded me of the arcade days. And, like, people would, like, go to arcades when I was, like, really young. Okay. Let's keep on going here. Head up to Fort. You got a decent amount of gifts here too. Can't find any Gleamite though. We are in Weaver's Fen now, which is nice. And I keep getting an event rep for that. I wonder if I can check my event rep. Journal, character, territory standing, faction influence. Oh, wait. Yeah, I wonder how you can check your reps. Event quests, documents. Oh, it's cool they have this. I always like that they have, like, documents that you can collect. Let's view their leveling rewards. Second house. We haven't even bought our first. Okay, well, that's a sign. We're coming up on our second house, guys. And this is the store. I haven't looked at this. I assume it's mostly skins. That's kind of cool. They got to make more. They got to make more money somehow. Since it's not a subscription-based game, so I can respect that. I never understood why. Well, I understood why WoW did it. WoW did it because they wanted to make more money. That's obvious, but We're already paying a subscription. And then you have store mounts on top of that. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so here we are in Weaver's Fen. I wasn't able to find out how to check reps. Sort by weight, sort by gear, sort by tier. Yeah, not really. Can't really find out how to get reps. Upcoming events, resource location, objectives. It's funny because I haven't really ever checked this stuff out. Company, I've looked at all that. The journal doesn't, I don't really think it tells you like reputations. There's Winter Warrior, you gotta be level 60 for that. Got our Terror Story standing up with Cutlass Keys. I think we'll go with Trading Tax. Yeah, that's about it. Not too sure. Oh, it's cool how they have this. Beach has a lot of flint. Resource location map. Oh, stop looking at that. I'm bad, guys. Trying to find out what my rep is with the Winter Festival people. Maybe it's the bar that's above. It's above my XP. Yeah, we'll head up here. It's wolf on us. A lot of wolves in New World. Looks like we have some quests to do up here. There's like a bunch of little quests. Go pick up this present. Getting our XP up. The good thing about finding Liamite is that your XP goes up quite a bit. Like each time you farm it, it's like at least in the double digits. While with the presents, it's only like 5. Okay, so let's start heading over to the settlement. See what we can find while we're going up that way. Looks like we have a quest giver here. I guess we'll go see what they're up to. It may seem hard to believe, but this was once one of the safest and liveliest parts of Brightwood. All that remains now are memories. Very sad ones, I'm afraid. And now, even those are starting to fade. What happened? The town of Walsham fell to the lost. It's been more than years than I could count now. Believe it or not, the wedding was on this very spot. A moment I never want to forget. He was the love of my life, you know. Yes, he fell to despair. I had too much pride for that. I picked up and started over many times since. Now I just want those memories. If you venture into town, I'd love you to recover my old keepsakes. Should we do that? Yes, yeah, we'll do that. Check out a side quest here. We'll get her keepsakes. And then we'll make our way to, over to Brightwood. Maybe we'll actually hit level, I want to make sure we're on the right spot. So right there. See how many of these guys we can group together. I don't think we'll get too much XP for this quest, since we level it by a little bit. There it is, the chapel that she got married in. Maybe that's where all the keepsakes are. Could potentially be it. So we'll go in the front door here. The Walsh congregation. Maybe this is where she did all of her stuff. I wonder if this is where her keepsakes really are. And go toe to toe with this guy. Alright, so let's see if we can find her keepsakes. Alchemy crate here. Little tin cup. And a supply stockpile. Legram's mementos. How many do we need to find? Oh, we're done. And that's it? And then we just turn it in here? Okay. Oh, we got another health pod. Nice. I wonder how many mementos we need to find. To eat. There we go. Maybe downstairs has a crate as well. Is there one in here? Doesn't look like it. Gonna blow up. Seems like we have to find more. Just keep checking the houses, I guess. Say they're right here. Okay. 39 meters away. Any mementos in this graveyard? Maybe in this house. Check upstairs. Oh, well, we gotta be like right here. Just gonna pinpoint that a little bit more. What's that? Oh, that was like a goat head. Alright, well I think we just need to run around and look for mementos or just crates. Chapel had two, which was nice to find. Go in here again. There you go, that's 4. Well, she told me how many mementos. Oh, it's 6. Okay. My bad. I just had to look at the quest log. So one more after this. Climb that? Oh, you can, wow. Everyone's chasing me down. Cleave them down. This guy's so annoying. This little tombstone. Good ability though. Life steal's pretty strong. It's much better to fight him with a hatchet. Because you can just, I don't know, you can hit much faster with the hatchet. He must be a pain to deal with as a heavy armor wearing class. I guess we'll check up here. Maybe another. Yep. And that's it, we're done. So now we just gotta talk to Megara. See if we can snag this gift before we get noticed.
Money cap.
It seems like people still have just from reading the chat, someone's complaining about the server issues. That happens with a lot of games. The ESO has the same problem, and they're kind of similar. Well, look at these. You found all my new mementos. It's sad, isn't it? Or it should be. But for some reason, it's only reminding me of all the good times we had. Alright, so there we go. We got an armor case. Sorry, this is no good. These keepsakes you recovered from me, they were supposed to make me sad. At this point, I've run out of hope, and frankly, I'd rather just be done with it. What are you saying? What I'm saying is that I've spent all these years trying to keep my chin up, rallying for life. Meanwhile, the love of my life is lost, and soon even forgotten. I decided I want to join him. Now, how will you manage that? By demoralizing myself. I had hoped these mementos would do the trick, but apparently not. If you're willing, I left an old journal in our home in Marshall's Hamlet. Those were hard times. The journal should do the trick. Okay, so should we get the? I guess we'll get the journal. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it here. And next episode we'll keep doing these quests. That is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.